Hi, my name is Shay Dillon, and I'm going to be talking about blue crab. Blue crab's scientific name is going to be the Calonectus sapidus, which, fun fact, it actually means a beautiful savory swimmer. Their phylum is going to be the Arthropoda, and their subphylum is going to be the Crustacea. So where are they found? Blue crabs specifically are found on the coast of the Gulf, Pacific, Atlantic. They're all along the coast. In the oceans, some different crabs are found in rivers, lakes, different bodies of water. Um, Crabs have their huge claws, and that's how they get all their nutrients. So what they'll do is they'll attack their prey um, with their claws, and that's how they get a hold um, of their prey. And I'll show in the next slide where the mouth is of how they digest the food. So predator and prey relationship, crabs are actually known for eating plant material, clams, insects, mussels, dead fish, oysters, and actually they do eat their own species whenever they're searching for food. Two predators of the crab include sea turtles and the whooping crane, which I have pictured right here. Like I said, you can see kind of like the mouth right here, which is how they eat their food. Um, they are a part of the arthropoda, like I mentioned before, which means they have the jointed appendages, which are going to be the five legs and claws that are going to be pictured right here. Then they have the ventral nerve cord, which actually starts from all the way up here and goes all the way down. You can kind of see it pictured in this diagram right here. And then next we're gonna have tagmosis. Tagmosis is the fusion of modifying segments. This is super important. Whenever you flip over the crab, you can actually see the tagmosis like on the bottom of the crab, which I think is super interesting. I just couldn't find a great picture to represent it in the PowerPoint. And then reproduction, which also goes into ecdysis, which is going to be the process of molting. Molting is getting from a soft shell to a hard shell, and pretty much almost shedding is kind of like a similar way to think of it. So females only do it once, and males can actually do it multiple times. Whenever females do it, males will come along and actually mate, and they can produce over thousands and thousands of crab eggs. So that's like really important how they reproduce, and how they're able to essentially like fit into each other, so they're able to produce. And then this is obviously important for hard shells, for protection, stability, yep, and just for their daily life. And then this is just a video kind of showing about
beach. Carrying a small clump of sand, she dips her hand into the shallow water. As the grains wash away,
I just thought this was super interesting, right here showing kind of like how big the claws really are, even though these are very small blue crabs. And then why is it important to their environment? So blue crabs are always keeping the ecosystem balanced because they are in the middle of a food chain, which has definitely been affected by carbon pollution, since there's a lot of carbon getting put into the waters and stuff. And it's constantly increasing and increasing. This can affect the food chain that they're a part of. And it actually causes the blue shell crabs to become much bigger and become a much bigger threat to their prey. This, although it's making the crabs a lot bigger, the meat inside of the crabs are staying the same size. So this can actually be an issue whenever we go into the economic side, with humans, because it is really big in the South to eat blue crab. And so if we have bigger crabs but smaller meat, the market can actually crash because people are seeing these big crabs and not getting what they're wanting. So it can cause the market sales just to go a lot down. And it's kind of a domino effect from the carbon pollution, to the increase of shells, to the less crab meat, to the crash of the blue crab market. And then these are going to be my citations. Thank you so much.